Okay. If you could please, good evening. If we could have everybody rise and join our wonderful Pioneer High School choirs under the direction of Mr. Steve Lorenz as we proudly sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Class of 2017, you may be seated. Good evening and welcome to the 49th commencement exercises for Ann Arbor Pioneer High School. I am Head Principal Tracy Louder, Principal of Pioneer High School. We are very pleased that you could all join us tonight as we celebrate this wonderful occasion of your 2017 graduates. First, let me give you guys a warm, heartfelt congratulations to the 2017 class. You have been a talented, hard-working class, and I am proud to have been a small part of this journey that you have taken. A graduation ceremony is always such a special occasion. It is the culmination of years of hard work, the actualization of goals attained, and the acknowledgement of successes achieved. So it is only fitting that tonight we commemorate that road that we have traveled together throughout this year and years previous. I would like to begin by recognizing a number of very important people who have helped make this ceremony possible. It is my privilege and honor to recognize our senior class principal, Kevin Hudson, Mr. Jason Skiba, and our assistant principal, Eve Claire. I'd also like to recognize our senior class secretary, Mrs. Heidi Kirst, our counselors, Stephanie Carter, Colleen Creel, Christopher Casper, Kevin Kilgore, Dorvia Thomas Hill, and Sarah Vance. Last but not least, I would like to congratulate or introduce the most important people in this building here tonight, the 426 graduating seniors. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2017 class of Pioneer High School.
Good evening. At this time, I would like to introduce our special guest. First, the trustees of the Ann Arbor Public Schools Board of Education. Please stand as I call your name, and I ask that the audience hold its applause until everyone is announced. First, our board president, Christine Stead. Treasurer, Harmony Mitchell. And trustee, Patricia Manley. Thank you. Next, I'd like to introduce the superintendent of schools and the members of her cabinet. Again, please hold your applause until I have introduced the entire cabinet. First, Dr. Janice Kerr Swift. Chief of Financial Officer, Jill Minnick. Executive Director of Community Division, Jenna Bacalor. Executive Director of Student Intervention and Support Services, Dr. Elaine Brown. Executive Director of Instructional Technology and Information Services, Marilyn Culligan. Thank you.
Today is about transitions. Some are joyous and some are bittersweet. At this time, we would like to recognize our retiring staff members. As I call their names, students, I know you will know some of them. I am almost certain that they are not here this evening. If they are, they will stand. Mr. Robert Alger, Mrs. Janet Boblis, Mrs. Barbara Harburg, Mr. James Robert, and Mrs. Tracy Van Dusen. I'd like to thank them for their many years of service and education to our students. We wish them well in their future endeavors. I have been delighted and fascinated by the quality of teaching of the staff we have at Pioneer High School. Our teachers, our administrators, our secretaries, our counselors, and our support staff are a dedicated, hardworking group who are devoted to the students, and again, I'd like to thank all of them for their efforts. The entire Pioneer team, led by our administrative team of Mr. Kevin Hudson, Jason Skiba, and Eve Claire, have done a fantastic job with our class of 2017. This class has many accomplishments to be proud of, but none of them would have been possible without the support of family and friends who have joined us here this evening. So, class of 2017, at this time, I'd like for you to give your support network a round of applause. And now, from our Pioneer High School Choir, please enjoy the musical selection, Ain't Gonna Let Nobody Turn Me Round, arranged by Stacy V. Gibbs.
Martin Luther King Jr. marched for freedom. Harriet Tubman fought for freedom. Gandhi prayed for freedom.
Nelson Mandela stood for freedom.
I sing for freedom.
Will you march for freedom?
You can't turn me round, no.
No, you can't turn me round. Turn me. No, you can't turn me round. No, you turn me round. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, keep on marching into freedom. Turn me round, turn me round, turn me round.
Ain't gonna let nobody.
You turn me round. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, keep on marching into freedom land.
We're marching about the free man on the street.
Marching into freedom land.
We're marching about injustice and we're praying for peace.
Marching into freedom land. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round, turn me round, turn me round.
Ain't gonna let nobody.
You turn me round. I'm gonna keep on walking.
We're marching for the woman who lives in fear.
Marching into freedom then.
We're marching for the child she's lost, she's drowning in tears.
Marching into freedom then. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let you turn me round. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, keep on marching into freedom then. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me. No, you can't turn me. No, you can't turn me round. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, keep on marching into freedom then. We're marching for justice, yes. We're standing for peace. Oh yes, we're praying for a time when all hatred will cease. Oh yes, we're marching for justice, yes. We're standing for peace. Oh yes, we're praying for a time when all hatred will cease. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round. We're gonna march, 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 yes, march into freedom.
Thank you, Mr. Lorenz and the choir. At this time, I would like to introduce Don Packard, English Teacher Department Chair, to address the senior class.
Good evening. Graduates, I'm here to congratulate you for the work that you've done that has led you to this moment. What Sean Sabo talked about in the auxiliary gym, the 1, 2, 3 click moment. Many of you will head off to college in the fall. Some of you will begin your career. Others will do a gap year, a year of service, and still others will enlist in the military. Do we have any that are enlisting in the military? Could you please stand? We'd like to thank you right now. No matter what your plans, I wish you well. After tonight, you'll be alumni. Not just alumni, really. Alumni of Ann Arbor Pioneer High School, home of the purple and the white, the pioneers, and what some say is the 8th best public school in the state of Michigan. That's good. That's good. Top 10. Top 10. After tonight, all the drama of high school will slowly dissolve as you start the next chapter in your life. And graduation might not mean a lot to you now, but it might not mean a lot next month or even in the fall, but it's a big deal. And this occasion tonight is a chance to take a moment to reflect on your high school experiences. Someday, you'll find yourself back at Pioneer wandering the halls, thinking about the good old days. You'll notice as you enter into Little Theater, the playbills are still on the wall and you look for the shows that you were in. Or that we've added a few more state championship banners up above the gym in the A Hall area. Or that you'll go in the band and in the band room and the media center and you'll realize, wow, they still haven't replaced that carpet. And you'll stop by the pool and you'll remember when you made your first day cut, or you'll pause outside the apple tree where you'd stretch for those long, grueling cross-country runs. You'll remember where you ate lunch and where you waited for your parents to pick you up, or as you got older, where you parked your car. You'll wonder why the science rooms still smell bad, and you'll also head up to the second floor and you'll see where you signed your name in red paint. Wherever you go in the building, the pit, E Hall, the gym, C3, Holloway Field, the softball and baseball diamonds, and no matter what changes we make to Pioneer over the years, you'll remember the good times a few of the difficult times, the friends you made and lost, the teachers that inspired you, and the teachers that frustrated you to no end. But most of all, you'll remember that this is the place where you went from child to adult. You, class of 2017, have left a positive impression on our school and our school community as you've matured. This year alone, you're a group that has 16 National Merit semifinalists, more than one perfect ACT score, core academics and AP scores that have empowered you to matriculate at the schools of your dreams, professional grade performances, Hunchback, Future Stars, The Wizard of Oz, student productions. Nobody does it better than Pioneer Theater Guild. Concerto and music concerts, art exhibitions, health science rotations, Trailblazers Auto Shop, marketing, money management, DECA. Just last weekend, do you know what happened? Women's track state championship. On top of the fall where they were runner-up in cross country. Awesome. Yeah, it's all right to clap. And then last fall, also state championships in field hockey, 3 in a row, right? Women's rowing, state title. Men's golf this weekend right now is up at East Lansing, because this is the first time since 2009 that we've sent a team of players to the state tournament. Our first individual state wrestling champion in 37 years. Where's Rayvon? Stand up, Rayvon. There you go. I don't know if you all know this, but in the 4 years that you've been part of Pioneer, our sports teams have finished in the top 10 43 times. In the state, top 10 in the state. That's pretty good. And if golf can pull it off this weekend, that would be 44. I like that. It's a little more even. Okay. This list, as impressive as it is the public record of the class of 2017. And what you show your parents and what your parents know. It's what you show your relatives and what your relatives know. And it's what our community members see about our school. It ends up how others quantify you and your experience here at Pioneer. But what I have the privilege to see, working with you every day, are those realizations that you make in that transition from child to adult. Those realizations become the private, personal side of Pioneer and the community that you, as a class, build and the legacy that you leave. Without knowing how I was going to use their responses, I asked my seniors to write about their Pioneer experience. Here's what they had to say. I realized you need to follow your own path. I learned to be confident and embrace my mind. I will remember Pioneer as where I gained an understanding of my strength, as well as found who I can be. I realized it's better to be a good person than a good test taker. I learned not to take moments with people for granted. I realized that my actions and how I treat others really matters. That last one really spoke to me, because this fall, I don't know if you know it, but our homecoming king was none other than Donald. Donald, can you stand up for a minute? Yeah. And this is the class that voted Donald king of our homecoming. I'm proud of myself, this is a student talking again, because I'm the only male in my whole family to graduate high school and go to college. Yeah. I realized that life doesn't always have a happily ever after. I know to listen to everyone. They all have important stories to tell. I learned that a true friend is someone who helps you find the happiness in your life. There's more to life than medicine and being a doctor. I realized my mom has more control of me than I think. Thought that was particularly insightful. I got to know and better understand other cultures and people that are different from me. I learned that I want to work with people with special needs. I'm proud of myself because I finally stood up for someone being bullied, I now understand that life is not about how skilled you are, but more about how much work you put in. I realized that some reading is fun. That was near and dear to my heart. I'm thankful Pioneer was a great, safe place to find myself. I felt proud. My mentee at Trailblazers told me I was the best trailblazer ever. I understand I'll never be popular forever, so the sooner I become inclusive and not exclusive, the sooner people will want to be friends with me. And then finally, this kind of insight into the future. I think that college is going to be a lot shorter than I thought, and that time flies. Ask anybody up here on the stage, we know that well. Parents, same. Class of 2017, soon you will march out of these doors to finish what you started some 13 years ago. And before you go, I want to read you an excerpt from Robert Fulgram's From the Sandbox, One Man's Truth. Maybe you've heard it before. All I really need to know about how to live and what to do and how to be, I learned in kindergarten. Wisdom was not at the top of the graduate school mountain, but there in the sand pile at Sunday school. These are the things I learned. Share everything, play fair, don't hit people, put things back where you found them, clean up your own mess, don't take things that aren't yours, say you're sorry when you hurt somebody, wash your hands before you eat, flush, warm cookies and cold milk are good for you, live a balanced life, learn some and think some, and draw and paint and sing and dance and play and work every day some, take a nap every afternoon. When you go out into the world, watch out for traffic, hold hands and stick together, be aware of wonder, remember the little seed in the styrofoam cup, the roots go down and the plant goes up and nobody really knows how or why, but we are all like that. Goldfish and hamsters and white mice and even the little seed in the styrofoam cup, they all die, so do we. And then remember the Dick and Jane books, and the first word you learn, the biggest word of all, look. Everything you need to know is in there somewhere. The golden rule, and love, and basic sanitation, ecology and politics, and equality and sane living. Take any of those items and extrapolate it into sophisticated adult terms and apply it to your family life or your work or your government or your world, and it holds true and clear and firm. Think what a better world it would be if we, the whole world, had cookies and milk about 3 o'clock every afternoon and then lay down with our blankies for a nap. Or if all governments had a basic policy to always put things back where they found them and to clean up their own mess. And it is still true, no matter how old you are, when you go out into the world, it's best to hold hands and stick together. So as you celebrate your high school graduation, and as you're about ready to leave here with your diploma, take that 1, 2, 3 click moment as you're walking down the stairs. Hold each other's hands and look. Take it all in. This is for you. Thank you, class of 2017.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite Student Council President William Brinkerhoff to the podium for his remarks and for the presentation of the class gift memorial to the Board of Education President.
Good evening, families, friends, and members of Pioneer High School's class of 2017. Now, I know you've all been sitting here for a long while, and you're ready to see these seniors graduate, so I promise to keep it short. My goal when I realized that I would be the one addressing you tonight was to try and avoid making you sit through all the statements about new beginnings, goodbyes, and the rest of our lives, but this just made me realize that commencement speeches are so full of cliches for a reason. Graduations are some of the rare moments in our lives that are both personal and also universal. Though we come from completely different places and hold completely different stories, every student present today has the privilege of reaching graduation day. This experience of sitting here is one we all now share with each other and the generations of high school graduates before us. While this is a rare occasion, being the last time this group of students will ever all be together, it is also rare in its being one of the first times we're all together. Pioneer High School is full of every kind of student and every kind of person, and this year especially, through a heated political climate and the loss of so many Ann Arbor Public Schools students, we've succeeded despite and because of this rare set of circumstances. In a year that's been strenuous and tested our unity in a class with such diversity in both background and political view, we've proved that listening to each other works. Learning from one another's story does much more for us as a whole than ignoring our problems and the people who cause them. Let us maintain our rare diversity in all these aspects. Our interests are different, our passions unique, and our goals are diverse. There are so few things in our life that we all experience together as a student body that I think most of you will be shocked to realize how many of the people you are graduating with today are strangers. But you know, as I tried to think of the other moments in high school when we all felt disconnected and when we all genuinely had a common goal in mind, I started thinking back to the time of year when we get to school before the sun rises and leave the school as it starts to set. Remember all those times we spent obsessively checking the forecast? Those moments when it didn't matter whether the person next to you was your best friend or someone you'd never spoken to. If they had checked the snow day calculator, they were automatically more than just another classmate, but someone with whom to share your hope. As cold and depressing as those days were, they represented the power we have to connect and communicate regardless of our differences. And whether that snow day came and we celebrated in our own ways, or we headed to school in the darkness of the next morning, we shared something in that moment, even if that something was mutual frustration. And while we're on the topic, Superintendent Swift, anything you could do to alleviate this frustration with more snow days would be much appreciated. If this past year has taught us anything, it is that students in this school are strongest when we can experience something shared, whether it's joy, fear, exhaustion, or hope. Even after making the trek to school on days when the snow would be as high as our calves, we would still all tell ourselves that the next storm would be our chance to sleep in. That even though statistics showed us that we would most definitely have school, and that there was still a chance the district would call and we'd be able to take a break from tests and essays to go sledding and pick snowball fights. We have now reached the point where we don't have to wait anymore. We don't have to wonder if next Monday we have to go to class or if we'll plow through the slush, because we've pushed through all those cold winter days so that we can sit here today together and know that today is our snow day. Today is our time to soak it in, to recognize and appreciate our differences, our diversity, our rareness, and the fact that we, as young people in this country, now hold the power to determine our own futures. So, class of 2017, it's your snow day. What are you going to do with it? I'd also like to announce that the class of 2017 gift to Pioneer will be new water bottle filling drinking fountains around the school.
Thank you. On behalf of the Board of Education, we are so excited to accept that gift, and it will be a great memory of the class of 2017, Pioneer High School. We wish you the very best luck, health, and happiness and love throughout your journeys. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Will, and Board of Education President Stead. The Pioneer Symphony Band will now perform And Though We Wander, commissioned by David A. Leach and the Pioneer Band Association, Incorporated, with financial support given in memory of the Pioneer Band alumni Lisa Tubbs. It's being performed by the Pioneer Symphony Band at this commencement. Written in honor of Centennial Celebration of High School Bands in Ann Arbor, And Though We Wander is composed by John W. Stout and uses musical motifs and material from Ann Arbor High School's alma mater, the Purple and White. Music by Earl V. Moore, for whom the University of Michigan School of Music building is named. And the school song, Push On, also penned by Moore, arranged by famous U of M musical alumnus, Jerry Billick. Actually, And Though We Wonder got its inspiration from another famous Billick work, The Victor's Valiant, which we use musical motifs from two other familiar tunes often heard throughout Ann Arbor each fall, namely The Victors and The Yellow and Blue. Mr. Leach, take it away.
Thank you, Mr. Leach and the Pioneer Symphony Band. I'm going to wait a little bit while the students get back to their seats. While the students are returning to their seats, Mr. Packard stole a little bit of my speech, so I'm going to cut it a little shorter today. But Pioneer High School has a long, outstanding tradition of creating students and scholars. So we're going to acknowledge some of those folks today, but we like to tout Pioneer as that traditional comprehensive high school that gives every student an opportunity to discover who they are and what's important to them. We try to give them a myriad of experiences in hopes that they will either find what it is they are truly passionate about or find out what it is they are incredibly good at. So that way we can build our curriculum and our educational path around that so that they are prepared to go out into the world and do the things that they feel that they can do to help contribute to our society and make it a better place for us all. Very quickly, if you are a 4.0 student, please stand. Stay standing. If you are a 3.9 or higher, please stand. If you are a 3.5 or above, please stand. If you have participated in any of our Grammy Award-winning music programs, that being choir, band, or orchestra, please stand. If you have been a member or have participated in any of our incredible theatrical productions with Pioneer Theater Guild, please stand. Everybody stay up, don't sit, stay up. If you are participated or played in any of our athletic teams, please stand. If you have participated in any of our groups, peer-to-peer, peer connections, or any of the other clubs and groups at Pioneer, please stand. So when we say Pioneer has a little something for everyone, as you can see, there are many options and a plethora of things that you can get involved in at Pioneer High School. You may be seated. At this time, we will have Eve Claire and Jason Skiba present special honors and achievement awards.
Along with an impressive array of scholastic achievements, members of the class of 2017 have also distinguished themselves through their community service. They have recorded thousands of hours of service to various individuals and organizations throughout our local community. At this time, we will recognize 6 students for their contributions to the school and this class for demonstrated leadership, service, citizenship, and achievement. I invite the following non-suspecting recipients of our Character and Achievement Awards to the stage: Madison Andrews, William Armstead, Hamza Bakush, Tyler Baker, William Brinkerhoff, and Megan Gupta.
And the award winners are, for the Horatio N. Shute Award. This award is given to a young man in recognition of outstanding worth in those qualities that go to make up the finest type of school citizen. It was established during the 1920s by alumni eager to honor the memory of Horatio N. Shute, who retired in 1922 after serving Ann Arbor High School for 49 years. This year's recipient is Hamza Bakush. The Alice Porter Award is given to the outstanding young woman in recognition of outstanding worth in those qualities that go to make up the finest type of school citizen. This award is presented in honor of Alice Porter, an outstanding teacher who served the Ann Arbor High School for 42 years. This year's recipient is Megan Gupta. In 1961, the faculty established the Mary Ellen Lewis Humanitarian Service Award in honor of Lewis, who retired after 39 years of service to the youth of Ann Arbor. The young woman so honored is considered outstanding in her altruistic attitude toward her classmates, high moral character, outstanding dependability, and service above self. This year's recipient is Madison Andrews. The Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial Award was established in the spring of 1968 by the faculty of Pioneer High School. The award honors students who exhibit respect and consideration for others regardless of race or status, and who display leadership in the promotion of these qualities. Special recognition is given at commencement to 2 graduating seniors, one male and one female, who have made contributions in the fight to establish and uphold equal rights. This year's recipients are Tyler Baker and William Armstead. The Emerson Powery Memorial Scholarship is awarded by the family of Emerson Powery to a graduating senior. The recipient will have demonstrated the personal qualities of integrity, leadership, fairness, and concern for others that characterized Emerson Powery's 33 years of service to the Ann Arbor Public Schools. This year's recipient is William Brinkerhoff. Again, let's recognize all of our achievement honorees and honorees. You may be seated. It is now my pleasure to welcome Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Janice Kerr-Swift, who will accept the class of 2017.
Well, good evening, Pioneer. How are you? Hanging in there all right? If you've checked your agenda, you probably have noticed that I'm the only thing standing between you and your diploma. Yes? We clocked in at under 3 minutes earlier today, so just hold on, okay? It is truly a great day as we gather in the Ann Arbor Public Schools to honor you, our graduates of the Pioneer High School class of 2017. It has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? What an honor to join together with our Pioneer High School teachers. Students, have you had a moment to thank your teachers yet? Would you just turn to them real quickly and say a big thank you? Yes, thank them right there. There they are. Yay. It's such a great night to join together with your teachers, staff, and administrators, with your parents, family, and friends, and with our Ann Arbor community. We are here to publicly celebrate you on this very special graduation day. And I have to say, you look so beautiful in the power of purple tonight. Pioneer purple. Yes. I will be brief, but I have just one wish for you this evening, and it's one that I'm borrowing from New York Times opinion writer Pamela Druckerman. She said this: I wish that you will find your place. Druckerman shares, I've always liked this idea that somewhere in the world there is a gap shaped just like you. Once you find it, you'll slide right in. Tonight, we wish for you to serve in the role that is uniquely yours to fill. I have to share, Pioneer grads, that as we have observed you this year, and Mr. Packard shared some of the highlights and Principal Lauder added to them. You have been impressive in your academic achievements, your arts, your athletics, and in your notable service to others. We are impressed with you. It is abundantly clear to me and to all of us gathered here tonight that you emerge from a mighty and powerful place, the historic Ann Arbor High School, Pioneer High School, and you have tonight exactly everything it takes to find your place unique in all the world. We are proud of you today, and we're proud of the places you will discover and the notable achievements you will realize. Pioneer graduates, I want you to listen to this part. It is true today more than ever, that at any time before, I believe, that our world needs you. We need you. We need you in your particular place. We need your passion connected to purpose. We need your brilliance, your commitment, your energy, your talent, your hard work, and your vision. You see, Pioneer grads, no one else can fill the one place where the world has a gap shaped just like you. And that open space is waiting for you even now. It's waiting for your arrival. And don't you worry if you don't know tonight exactly where or what that place is. That's okay. There's time. Move forward confidently, take your first steps, work hard, listen well, pursue your passions, and do what you do, giving yourself to others and serving others. And I promise that as you do those things, a path will unfold, and that just right place will emerge just for you. We celebrate you this evening, each of you. We honor your individual stories, the challenges you have overcome, the unique journey that brought you to this evening, and the path you will pursue from here. And we honor the profound place that you will fill in our great world. And so at this time, Principal Lauder and our team, it is my great honor on behalf of the Board of Education of the Ann Arbor Public Schools, I formally accept the class of 2017 as have fulfilled all of the requirements and obligations necessary to graduate from the Ann Arbor Public Schools, and I hereby authorize the awarding of the diplomas. Congratulations and best wishes, Pioneer High School, class of 2017. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Swift. I ask the counselors, administrators, and staff to take their positions for the distribution of diplomas. Students, you may be seated. Please follow direction of the ushers to receive your diplomas.
we starting? Hannah Ernst. Hamza Abukaf. Cassandra Aguilar Mena. Muslim Al Ansari. Elias Alawadi. Lauren Albert. John Alguar. Laura Aljamali. Ujexi Altamirano Godinez. Madison Andrews. Alyssa Anala. Tom Anthony. Pablo Aquiles Sanchez. Emily Argersinger. Jordan Arazinkowski. William Armstead. Donald Armstrong. Keep going. Jacob Arvidsson. Matthew Auer. Celia Ayers. Hamza Bakush. Madeline Bacalor. Tyler Baker. Joshua Banfield. Joshua Barricklow. Emma Bass. Liana Batista. Oliver Beck. Rose Beck. Sarah Beerley. Cedric Benton. Joshua Benton. Raphael Berkuz. Zachary Bernstein. Aisha Betts. Ria Bhutani. Theodora Billich. Nia Blair. Rafael Bordiga. Charlotta Borgers. Michael Botello. Hugh Boyd. Mark Boyd. Cameron Branch. Hayden Brown. Adam Brett. James Patrick Bremer. Mayo Priscillo Freeman. Michael Briggs. Nicholas Brinkle. William Brinkerhoff. Jane Bunch. Lauren Burrows. Raylan Cade. Philip Calloway. Claire Cantillon. Jacob Carrera. Mary Holly Carter. Preston Carter. Celine Sentinel. Shreya Chakravarthi. Daria Chamness. Brian Chan. Samuel Chapman. Dia Chappelle. Elizabeth Choi. Jonathan Choi.
Justin Collier. Paige Courts. Carolyn Corey. Avery Cosi. Brianna Corey. Simone Coverly. Zoe Crane. Joseph Creasman Jones. Alexandra Crisp. Jordan Patrick Curry. Taryn Curtis. Andrew Daly. Ellie Devolantes. Sydney Dawes. Amy Didwired. William DeMoss. Christine DeFriel. Isabella de Blasio. Umu Diara. Dilan Diaz Gomez. Kara Kennedy Dickinson. Jeffrey Ding. Zoe Dorsey. Bridget Douglas. Doris Draper. Carrie Dirksen. Nathaniel Dunn. Brianna Dunson. Rebecca Durgee. Gerald Ear Davis. Sabrina Ellinger. Anthony Ellington. Andrew Elliott. Ann Else. Catherine Erickson. Nadine Mustafa. Beatrice Esquivel. Elena Fang. Aaron Fields. Jason Figueroa. Tess Flanders. Brendan Flanagan. Kendall Flowers. Rayvon Foley. Andrew Foster. Jack Foster. Ella Fredrickson. Noah Gago. Merlin Garcia. Jordan George Nwogu. Sneha Gulay. Dylan Gilbert. Patrick Gerard. Charles Getsky. Jennifer Gomez Martinez. Maya Gomper. Alexander Gonzalez. Elena Good. Sehan Goraya. Kishira Green. Corinne Griffin. Timothy Graboski. Ross Grogan Kaler. Lucy Gruters. Megan Gupta.
Hojin Han. Jocelyn Harris. Lakia Harris. Tylen Harris. Erin Harshberger. Melody Hassani. Lena Hathaway. Jody Hawkeye. Jackson Hawkins. Iris He. Kaylee Heaps. Selma Higazi. Michaela Henneberry. Matthew Heshleys. Kara Hetmer. Sean Higgins. Alice Hill. Elijah Hoker. Garrett Hoker. Nicholas Hoffman. Davney Holly. Michaela Hollins. Matthew Hoopa. Max Hausner. Henry Wong. Julia Wong. Derek Hubbard. Jordan Hudgens. Alexander Hurd. Hyojin M. Imran. Nikita Jacob. Zachary Jarvis. Hyunhee Jong. Emily Jang. Xian Jin. Marcus Johnson. Phoebe Johnson. Clarice Jora. Isaac Kazor. Japing Kao. MJ Shiloh Karain. Molly Keene. Sophia Keene. Nicholas Kelly. Andrea Kemmerly. Sarah Kennedy. Anna Kalali. Jungyoon Kim. Young Ho Kim. Jasmine King. We're not going to let you graduate. William Kirk. Takeshi Kiriyabashi. Allison Klippel. Kevin Nibbs. Rylan Kep. Patrick Coleman. Noah Koss. Emily Creel. Jacob Kriskowski. Angeline Koo. Lily Kajowski. Ali Kermasha. Emma Kushmal.
Natalie LaHote. Sarah Lancaster. Colin Landry. Sydney Lau. Audrey Lardy Gusek. Kaylee Larson. Andrew Lauterbach. James Lechner. Joshua Lee. Yejun Lee. Danielle Lemerin. Brianna Lemick. Derek Lee. Wenry Lee. Matthew Lieberman. Emma Lupu. Reagan Malcolm. Carly Marable. Natalie Marr. Julia Martelliti. Aji Maswuka. Nicholas Matten. Haley Mays. Matthew McCormick. Henry McCoy. Jalico McGoy. Megan McLaughlin. Grant McLean. Nate McQueen. Kirk Meyer. Benjamin Meyer. Nicoletta Mikos. Court Middleton. Miso. Christina Miso. Jane Mintz. Monica Mitchnor. Quinn Moffitt. Liam Marast. Daniel Motok. Michael Motok. Brian Muckstadt. Leonie Muno. Grace Murphy. Tess Murphy. Derek Murray. Alex Nadeau. Suraj Nayagandhi. Tyreek Nelson. Grace Newman. Jimmy Wing. Cameron Navarre. Chidabem Nueze. Otis O'Neill. Trayvon Ortiz. Noah Osibor. Roberto Osorio Cruz. Allison Osterwish. Jacqueline Overdeer. Jack Pacella.
Chia Howe. Christina Pappas. Brendan Pastor. David Parample. Mava Perdrix. Ann Perpich. Fernanda Perone. Francis Peterson Sand. Christopher Poole. Tamarion Porter. Rachel Powers. Anish Raja Rajesh. Charlotte Ramser. Lance Rasmussen. Connor Reed Klein. Christian Reed. Anna Rita Reppinen. Athena Russ. Noah Resnikow. Samantha Resterick. John Reyes. Emma Jane Rodenheiser. Elijah Richards. Kirsten Riggs. Elizabeth Riles. Catherine Riles. Callan Roan. Victoria Roberts. Jalen Robinson. Sophia Robinson. Lindsay Rogers. Emily Rupus. Alexander Ross. Sarah Louise Rocher. Daniela Ruiz. Lauren Ruttenberg. Hadir Sadeldin. Gabriel Salas. Cindy Salazar. Areli Salazar. Shani Samuel. Ezekiel Sant. John Sapp. Monica Sartor. Kylie Schlichting. Anna Schmidt. Jack Schneider. Ryan Schultz. Alexis Scott. Carson C. Ava Selden. Alexander Serban. Peter Shamba. Andrea Shapiro. Gabriel Scher. Rachel Sharon. Julia Sheehan. Ronak Shetty. Casey Siebler. Antoine Simmons. Peter Slatton. Drew Solanki. Fatumata Samaro. Mohammed Samaro.
Delicia Spencer. Alexa Spurlbaum. Benjamin Spisek. Jacob Starman. Daniel Stein. Mackenzie Stoy. Madison Stoy. Talon Straub. Shannon Stroll. Laura Stroud. Jonathan Suter. Haruka Tanaka. Max Tano. Am I going too fast? Okay. Andrew Tang. It's going a little fast. Caroline Taub. Jane Taylor. Ayush Thakur. Adonis Thomas.
Anna Thomas. Cameron Thomas. Casey Thompson. Olivia Tinsley. Benjamin Tolo. Chandler Tucson. Sydney Toth. Swarj Tripathi. Aranza Troncoso. Matthew Utinko. Cooper Vetterolo. Brooklyn Vincent. Alexander Vogue Stenson. Yoshio Wagner. Zachary Waits. Jonathan Waller. Khalees Wang. Stephen Wang. Barrington Warburton Brown. Mackay Washington. Ryan Watt. Alexis Weaver. Ninri Wei. Howland Wesley. Jamila Wheeler. Annika White. Faith Whitley. Spencer Wilkerson. DeShayla Williams. Diane Williams. Brianna Williams. Kyra Wilson. I got this. Mosea Wilson. Kirby Winters. Issa Wishart. Grace Wisman. Garrett Vojtovich. Callie Woodside. Bryce Worthing. Jessica Wu. Tiffany Wu. Brian Wiley. Samantha Yang. Hannah Yao. Ian Yee. Caroline Yu. Calvin Yu. Kristen Yuan. Daniel Zaks. Elias Zander. Zara Zangana. Jack Zander. Victoria Zhang. Fan Chuan Ju. Hannah Zonneville. Luisa Fernanda Gonzalez.
Kiaria Marie Nichols.
Apparently. Congratulations to the class of 2017. Please stand. Class of 2017, please stand. That's all right. Let's give them an applause, please. Good job, folks. Now, to symbolize this transition from students to graduates, you may now move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left side. You are now officially all alumni of Ann Arbor Pioneer High School. Now, to conclude our program, I'll invite the senior members of the Pioneer High School Choir to the stage to lead us in singing the Pioneer High School alma mater, The Purple and White. The words may be found in the back of your program. Again, the words may be found in the back of your program.
Graduates, sounds good, doesn't it? Graduates, you may be seated. To the members of the graduating class of 2017, this is the end of our coming together, keeping together, and working together. In spite of the obstacles you may have faced, in spite of the adversity that you may have had to go through, you have made it. This is it, the finish line as a high school student. Congratulations, and please keep in your minds and keep in your hearts, no matter where you go, no matter how far you travel, always be bold, be extraordinary, and always and forever be a pioneer. Ushers, if you would move into place so we can dismiss, please. Staff, if you could move into place as well. Flag bearers. Flag bearers. Yep.